Hello YouTube! We are back once again for another game review. I think you guys gonna be really liking it, especially if you're still, like usual, a big fan of the cozy game. Don't worry, at some point I'm gonna be doing something a little bit more active, but right now it's actually gonna be a cozy game. So the name of the game is actually called Tiny Shop. So the developer of the game is Scoreboard Games, but the publisher is someone that we already did other stuff with them before. It's Spaghetti Cat. So we are still in some territory that we already know. So at the time that this video is currently being made, I had a previous one that was completely fully almost ready to be uploaded onto YouTube, but before I actually just press the button of saying like go, I did saw that they actually put a patch, and the huge patch that we did cover most of the stuff I was actually criticizing the video, so I just canceled the first one. We're making a new one. So if you hear me saying the video, back then there was actually an issue of this and that, is because I actually did play the game before and the game was having some minor issue, but it's still like kind of fixed. There may be some stuff that are not actually covered, which is gonna be perfect with my video. I will be able to actually show the developer as well. Hey, that one is still not fixed. So yeah, we're gonna be doing the review because the game is currently in a playtest. I'm literally just doing it for the hype, so you guys can actually be hyped for a really nice game. And from what I saw, the game looked very amazing and very fun as well. So that's why we are gonna be doing that. Considering this is a playtest, we're gonna be also be kind toward the review because it is a working project. It is not even close to a demo, so I have no reason to be bashing a game very hardly unless that we perform also very badly. But considering this game and the fact that they very quickly fixed their own playtest that they just released recently, that just proved the point. They actually care and they really want to make it good. So yeah, the game is not doesn't have any release date yet. It's just a playtest for now. So we're gonna be actually replaying that, showing what the game is. We're gonna be reviewing it by the graphics, the music, and the gameplays. So the music is normally like the sound that you can have, like sound cues, the background music. Sometimes I actually just a little bit lenient on that because I know that sometimes the game don't quite exactly have the music that actually does fit with it, because they only have 1 minute one music for the game at that moment when I'm actually playing. So I cannot actually just say like, oh, the music was terrible, just play. It's just one. You only have one song. So yeah, and also another point that I don't really usually have in mind is also on the accessibility. If we have anything that can actually help others, we're gonna be discussing about that as well. So what is the game of Tiny Shop Make It Cozy? So pretty much we discovered that we can actually get a little shop, and as we renovate the whole place, we can actually customize that our taste, and we can also help neighbors. There's a little bit of story development there. It's very adorable, and I cannot wait for replay it. Even if I did play the video before, I want to play it again. It's very well made. So we're gonna be getting to that right now. All right. So as you guys can see, it's currently a playtest, so there may be like any issue with like game crashing, no sound, missing shadows, windows flickering. That's something I realized later, but it's actually part of the playtest. So that's another thing. There's apparently like no save system right now. There's no controller and no Stream Deck support as of now. But once again, this is not even a demo. This is the playtest. They are in the baby phase. But yeah, the only thing I can say right away on this menu, and as well on the main menu as well, and let me just click that if I can, is that your text over here is extremely small for someone that is actually at a reasonable distance of the computer, and also that has myopia. So if you want to actually fix that, that would be nice to just have the font a little bit bigger, because I feel like I'm actually looking at ends right now, but this is also me with a big myopia issue. So whatever you actually wrote here, I cannot read it. I literally just need to get very close to the screen. It's a little bit the same here, especially since right now you don't have anything on that side. I think it might be good if they actually just have little contests a little bit bigger, just so we can actually have like the font a little bit easier to see. It's not the font that is bad, it's just the size of the font. Because there's nothing wrong with the whimsy way that it's actually written. It's just perfect, it's just too tiny. Otherwise, setting wise, we do not have too much right now. We do have 2 languages, if I'm not wrong, yeah. So we have English and Russian. Otherwise, it's pretty simple. Nothing crazy, so let's get to it. Let's see the new update that they did. I will skip the tutorial because it was not too friendly last time with me. But we should be good regardless. So there we go. We always get a little 2D list on the side, and we have interaction with their little mascot. And mind you, last time as we played, that little tail was over here, so I don't know if it is a new change or something, or if it is just always fair when you play. This is actually pretty interesting. So yeah, let's do this. I think there was a sandbox mode as well for those interests. So what we need right now is to just remove barriers, anything that is in the way right now, because we need to claim our little shop. Pretty obvious, as you can see. Alright, let's get the last one. Oh, you found me. Ah, my boss looks perfect. I'll go nap in the attic now. And then we lost a little one. One thing I said in the other video, if we could have something that we could just check that we had to talk with them and that this box could go away, that'd be amazing. So keep that in mind, Dev. If you see my video, that thing would be neat. Also, I was very confused with this the first time because I was wondering, do I need to use that? Click one and then just do that? Or maybe just have like the whole circle, the white circle in with the tool around. I was very confused. I was like clicking around for a while. I was a little bit obvious the first time when I was actually reviewing your games. One thing that I don't know if it is still bugged because it can actually click on several areas of the place. But every time I was playing on that one, it was actually affecting the top, so it's still there. It triggered the hell out of me, especially when I'm finished with the look of the top part, and then it just keep moving again, and I'm just like, ah! So yeah, that'd be neat. For the top one... I think I'm still gonna keep the Japanese. Right, so let's just do that real quick because we don't want to lose too much time on just making that. You can change everything, you can change the material, so if, for example, I wanted to have it with a specific look, he would actually have it. I think there's some wave that I was liking last time. There we go, close enough. So you can also choose like the colors of your roof. I like purple, so I'm gonna try to get it purple. I also like a lot of stuff being dark, so it's just me being good. You can also change the color of the windows as well on there. Alright, so you can zoom in, you can zoom out. Just get that. Keep the same colors. That's also a little bit triggering for me. If I have like one colors on top, I would like to have the same colors at the bottom. But even if I click the very same purple, it's not the same purple for some reasons. In this one, we just want the look to be different. I think it was this one I was liking. Yeah. We're ready with this. We could have took more time, but this is just a demo. So you can technically choose a first shop. So we can be a plant shop and or a pastry shop. As someone that loves a lot of esoteric stuff, which I know that they actually have in, kind of said on me that I'm kind of forced to actually just go with plant first, but it's fine. We can have plant if we do some esoteric. I'm gonna put that over here. Not too close to the door, but enough. So the control is pretty easy. You can just go close by, right click is normally Oh, you cannot see change the colors and everything. Once again, you just click a wall and everything can get changed very easily. Yeah, you can change the look. I think I might go with this. Yeah. And here I would like to have this. Why is it not here though? That makes me sad. I didn't want the window so close. Alright. You're gonna be a full wall then. So that would be nice if we could actually switch which side we actually want that. Let's just not waste too much time on these. What we're gonna be doing is just change all the wall colors. There we go. All neat and very simple. So then what we can do next is to actually decorate the place. And one thing that was extremely evil the first time I actually play is that I didn't know I had a limit for the tutorial to be able to continue. Because the tutorial would like you to actually buy a sign for the outside of your shop. The signs are about 13 money. Except that I didn't know I needed one. So I ended up buying and restocking the whole shop and putting a lot of decoration being very pretty inside. But I was not able to finish the tutorial because I couldn't actually add any money to buy these. So now I plan ahead. I do it before. But you can have like them in different ways. As you can see, if you want them onto a wall, the wall's gonna be like this instead. You could also have them like a little sign on the side. This one just say moon. I could have like the sign just saying moon somewhere. It's not quite working, but you guys get the point. I like this, just some thought that could be cute. Actually quite works, so. I do like it outside, so. It's plenty enough for me. You do want to not get into the red, so. It's just also to help the people know what is gonna be in your shop. But yeah, just going back inside because we don't need anything else. And so pretty much everything can be moved. Can I put it a little bit closer there? Yes. So what we're gonna be needing is some storage right now. I'm gonna try also to replicate some stuff that I had before that did cause a little bit of issues, so once again, if there's actually a dev watching this video, you're gonna be able to witness some mistakes and probably be able to fix them because you got a visual of it, someone triggering that said issue. So we could do more decoration. I like to just wait a little bit, have more clients, and then go all crazy. Just decorate a bit. Yeah, true, because they can actually do like the wall place. I completely forgot about that. Let's do that. I think I'm gonna put more sign. I just love these signs so much. And they're not extremely expensive. I think I'm gonna get this one in the middle if I can. Cannot get it like extremely right, but could be worse. Alright, that's good enough for me. It's kind of cute. Eventually we're gonna have more. I think we could use one carpet. I was liking a carpet last time. There we go, good enough. Kind of want that there instead. Right, so that is good. Second thing, once you actually get most of your decoration set, what you want is to stack your stuff. So since we actually choose the lamps, and not the lamps, the plants, we can actually set them right away. So it's just simple, drag and drop. I did do the price automatically, so we don't even need to just bother with it. Sometimes some will be more expensive, sometimes it will be less. And if you want to have something extra that is not, that's another thing, the panda is always in the way. Very adorable little mascot, but the text sometimes just straight in the way and I cannot do anything. So that was one thing I was asking, to maybe make some of your UI possible to move. Not like a lot moving, but just enough so I could actually just move and still see what the panda said. And now the panda just vanished very quick and I was not able to read the panda. So in our case, we do want to have some esoteric stuff, so... That's another thing I was saying last time. That if you guys actually want more ideas, especially on the esoteric stuff, as a esoteric viewers, I do have a lot of ideas. It could be like incense, could have much more than just some tiki mask and stuff like that. So don't be shy to reach out to me in DMs, it on Twitter, on other surface. I would love to actually give you ideas, but yeah, like I think I was saying incense, some special candles could actually be as items that you can actually sell. Like there's a lot of stuff more than just tiki mask, and I guess for the idea, and especially just in the playtest mode, that less is a little bit better. Sometimes maybe it's just on the graphic wise that's all the resources that you guys that we currently have. But yeah, I'm very open. If you guys want to have like more ideas, I would love that we help you, especially on the topic of esoteric. This is one of my favorite topic in general. So let's just this one. And yeah, we still have like much more we can still just put if we actually need it. So let's just open. As we open, we actually have a grandpa over here. Not bad. Tasteful even. Or at least no longer atrocious. Hello, young one. Let me congratulate you on opening a shop. Shame that it's way too tiny to grow into something real. Hello, and you are? Oh, thank you. I will say thank you because that's a little bit rude from him. I'm the owner of the dodo ball next to you. I've been in the business for 40 years, so I know all things works. I do. Then we say 40 years. And I'm gonna be saying like, it's not to have you as my first customers. Aha, customers don't only talk with the good already in their hands, so I'm not one, no. But here, take this money, Kineko, for good for attracting customer, as well as all decoration are, actually. I remember to talk to your customer and listen to what they have to say, even if it sounds like utter nonsense. Then we have thank you, misters, and I hope my actual customer are nicer. But it's a whole man, so... Wait, sorry for Scarens. Best of luck, young one. Best of luck. And he leave. So what the game also give us right now is that we clean a little bit the place. Sorry, sir. Do we have a customer? No. So technically a shop is right here. You don't quite interact. Sometimes they want to put that, so I think this is what they actually kind of like in general. Like this person, I don't know if he's into interest. Also, you need to dust your shops time to times. Nothing to see near the shop. The woman is struggling with a pile of red book. You just rub, maybe you could help her. So all you need is just click on them, the item drop, and then you just do this. And done. And if you press on space, you can actually just refill with any item of your liking. And now, as you see, don't put the cash register and the other one too close. It's not working well together. Alright. Hello, I will be taking time and place like this. I will not read out of that old text because I will never be able to finish. So there's a woman with books. Right now they are actually the wrong colors. They say red, but still. I was thinking I could never help that person ever because there's no dialogue right now. So she's just there, but nothing happened. And this eventually we're gonna have a little bit more for that shop, but now it's just the bare minimum. Because I was very feeling bad because I was not able to help that ladies over there. We do have more section over there that we can actually reach. It's not open just yet. But you can also look in the bag. There's probably gonna have some content related to the bag. Oh, I forgot this guy. Otherwise, as you guys can see, this is not stressful at all. This is very neat. This is something I like. Well, if you don't make your mind, I'm gonna look outside. And of course, the more you can keep the place clean, that's really helping. For example, this person would have like something else. I don't know what is that category. Could help if it was just not a drawing and just show more explicitly what it is instead of just me guessing what it is. But also I'm a little bit obvious, and especially when I do review, what doesn't help is the fact that I'm so distracted by many things. Sometimes I do not notice what is just right in front of my face, so that's why I'm not saying it's the fault of the creator. But yeah, everything is pretty cute. This is cozy. I love this. Character is not very realist, but this is just perfect because sometimes we don't need to literally have anything realist, so this is just completely perfect. But hey, the shop is done. It's 22:10, so let's just close. So first day is over, you already got your money in the till. Look at you turning this thirsty old place into a real shop. I think it's time to give it a proper name. I'm gonna call it the Moonlight Groove. So we do have like a little message. For example, if we have like a celebration, it's gonna be showing on there. And then we have the tiny horoscope that is just like flavor text, something cute. The sale of the day, what was actually like very selling. So we can buy some sell on some little set. These are always helpful, so I really love them. I think they recently did some adjustment as well for them, for any of the expense, so this is like very, very nice. The one thing I struggle is the fact that the game doesn't quite tell you that if you actually choose one of these, it's gone. It's literally just one. I was thinking like, oh, Ivy could be nice because I have plans. So I clicked that, but what I really wanted was actually the cat rug. So maybe just saying like, choose one. Or like an information like that, that would be just perfect. But otherwise, I say we could get a cat rug, that'd be cute. Technically that open that in your shop, I believe. That could be another thing, just letting us know that we actually have that free. So now that we have more heart, we can actually... That's another thing, I didn't know I could actually click that, so the fact that now it's actually blinking is just perfect. That just got my attention. So every time you actually do good in your place, for example, once I finish this and this one, that's gonna be a new goal for me, and that gave me like a lot of upgrade. But I'm gonna be saving because I really, really want to have the little cat if we can. But you can actually have like much more stuff that you can actually click, and that's gonna be updating them as well too. So yeah, neat little things. But right now I'll be need, like as I was saying, like the cat is there. For the cat, I still need to pay it. So could be nice to just tell like, hey, these things actually gotta be open, making your shop more cute, but you still need to be paying for them, something like that. Or maybe it was said that I actually didn't read. I'm just stating everything just because of what I actually did notice. You can also use the WASD to make things the right place. Having a cute little cat. Kind of thing we could put the table over there and then put 2 chairs. Just like if we were actually having like some people just doing some seer stuff, like clairvoyance. I just put these little guys there. Just click. We don't need quite much to refill. I think we're doing good with refills. Whoops. Yeah, we still have plenty of stuff. We even have some extras now. Alright. Can we buy more plant supplies? They are a little bit expensive. And we don't have money. Okay. Nope. Never mind, we cannot buy anything. Let's start the day. Hi there, I'm Cornelia from the house. You're right. Nice to finally meet you. I heard good things about you. So many good things actually that I think you're the best person for my task. You can watch over Bob for me for a week. Like, no, my shop is not Bob-proof. Nonsense, Bob is a well-behaved and very charming. Don't worry, I'm sure you're gonna be doing great as a nanny. I'm a bit in a hurry, so let's not waste time. I gotta upset my fate and prepare to meet Bob's. Here, it's nice and sunny in your shop, so I think Bob will like it here. Oh, and water it daily. Bob doesn't mind droughts. Do you like little one? Alright. My reading right now is just all over the place. But yeah. So Bob is a plant that we now have the responsibility. It's our baby now. We just water it, making sure it's good. Do we have any spider web? We do not. So gonna wait because nobody, the first customer of the day, give you advice of what is going on outside or in the place. Red sheets are hanging on the fence of the square. Right, so there's stuff that is not at the right place outside. Which is this? Probably the whole man that just hang that over there. I wonder why you didn't start a new life on Monday. Or do you want a new life at all, especially on here? That was a dream of someone. Oh, I see, I wish my family just as well as my little bar, but as the one share my dream, not like that. For that answer, I will tell you a secret of our trade. The first customer of the day is always a gossiper. Them early bird know about everything. They point out a little problem around the neighborhood. If only there was someone who would care enough to fix them. That's why we are here, just fixing everything and just... Hello. Was having too much people over here. Hold on. I need to... Should I bought another thing because I have like crystals and then I have like plants. And I'm just very OCD right now, so... Right, happy for a moment. She's gone. Everything is good. Take a little run, make sure everything is good. Also, that give you like free money, so that actually is a good thing for you. That we just do something, but yeah. Well, eventually the other place is gonna be open as well too. One thing I'm not actually seeing right now in the current game is that I had my two things here at some point, and for some reason the customer would take the item from outside and then drag it inside the shop like nothing has been happened. It was not groundbreaking because they were still going to the cash register, but it was kind of funny of just seeing them going the whole way around to actually just buy my stuff. Was it intended? I'm not sure. But I just thought we'll let the people know about it. Alright, take care of bumps, press them. You see, yeah, there's already stuff on the outside. Some people would just come here, take some pictures and go away. So we get freebie for the hearts as well too. So far the trash is mostly on the front, so... No big stress onto the trash as well. We do have some queues of when the people get the items. You don't have to pay bills. That's another very nice thing too. I mean, yeah, paying bills is part of the sum of the game, but not in this one. This one we just chill. You taking a plant? Last customers of the day. Kind of look like it. Yep. So we get new stuff. I think this one is for the outside. I would like a bigger shelf though. So we're gonna unlock this. Get more of the extras. I still have a lot of money, so that's good. So nothing else for the city. We can still upgrade stuff. And then we have the little panda just telling us that things are getting better around us. Because, as you guys already saw, we are doing better on stuff. I'm gonna get the big one. I don't know how many we can put on each side. Okay, I'm out of money. Ouch. It's just two. It's not the bottom one doesn't count. That's kind of sad. Alright. Put the flower there. We do have some decoration items. I kind of want them there. And we also have some food. Yeah, it's not doing it, the bottom one. Once again, the UI would be nice if we could actually move them. I will never say it enough. So this person actually make cakes. Nice to meet you. So pretty much she wanted to sell some cakes and she's at our shop. Plus we get more customers. As you guys can already notice, we have something new. We do have some paper. And I think now we have character that with us we have different way of talking and telling us what they actually want. Am I safe to go to this guy? No, not yet. I might keep him for the end of the day. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Right, she took my bread. The shovel red iron is bursting with water. Alright. A red iron. I think I need to put the colors at this in what she actually say, and that should give us an extra art. Apparently not. We got the heart from the other guy in the back. Do we have more food? Yes. We have more decoration. Yes. Does deep blue roof do? Deep roof. And we don't have very deep blue though. That works. I think it's not relevant. It's more the ribbons. One that we're gonna be getting later. You guys just wait for a minute. I have to undirty my city and my shop. Should be good enough. So you want crystals? Did we water the plant? Yes, we did. The iron is already up again. There we go. So we're gonna be finishing this day, and then we're gonna be doing the final reviews about it. Because we are a little bit on extending the time, but I don't quite want to just interrupt the gameplay like this. But since we're actually a little bit blocked right now, I will actually say it. This character is actually ready to do a story with the old man over there. So interacting with them, both of them, you're gonna have like more information and everything. But so far we don't get as much bugs as I was having last time, so this is good. It is a lot more better than last time. It's a little bit on the patting way that there's a little bit of silliness, but it's not too bad. If I give you green, would you be happy? Yeah, no, it's ribbons. Alright. So that would be all for the day. Getting triggered by the items on the floor. we're just telling him that he can go to our shop anytime. And this is just the beginning of the whole mini stories that we can happen in there. So gonna be closing the game on that. We're gonna open more of these. I like them. Stack up on this and stack up on that. Still not even on that way. But we're gonna be stepping that right there for now and go to the proper review. Alright. So my review are mostly what we already had yesterday. So for the gameplay, as you guys saw, the gameplay was easy. It was actually fun. It was also adorable. I have no issue with that. As a first timer, as I was saying, the UI does need a little bit of revamp, because at some point I was not able to even see, especially in the tutorial, I was not able to well, I was just really lucky, as I was saying earlier, that if I actually use the money, I will not be able to actually get my tutorial to actually continue, because I didn't have a 30 to actually buy the sign. So maybe just in the tutorial, block the expand on 30, saying that if you don't actually use a 30, you're gonna be in a problem. But at the same time, it was written on the site to buy the sign very early onto the to-do list, and I never saw it. But I was not expecting me to just unlock myself in the game and not being able to push. So that would be one thing. Tutorial, at the very least, even in the current game, just kind of block the first day to actually be able to just buy the 30 bucks sign, and after that you don't have like any protection for the money. It's just the worst is done. You have your sign, you can open the shop, let's go. So that would be a good thing for the gameplay. As I was saying as well, some of the UI just being statics and not being able to move them, it's kind of triggering sometimes, because in the tutorial, when you actually have the sign for the first time, they actually asked you to make the sign a little bit bigger. But depending where the UI is, it was actually covering that the whole time until I discovered I could move my mouse, so I can actually see the little option of the actual item things, but I shouldn't have like to be fighting with the UI most of the time. So that could be neat if all of the yellow, not yellow, the white square could actually be possible to actually move them, as well as getting the little panda being able to actually click if you want it gone or not. That could be a neat touch. So I'm gonna put the review that I already have. I did change some stuff, but so far we are heading with an 8 for that, because otherwise the game is fun. There's actually a little story as well. The NPC that meet you is amazing, and just dealing with the little shop is very nice. So I have no issue with it. It's simple. There's also a sandbox mode, I believe, as well. So that's also like another very perfect thing. So yeah, and on that front, gameplay is pretty solid. Graphic wise, as I was saying, this is cute, this is whimsy. You don't actually have any realistic stuff. We don't really have any glitches as well character wise, like something that is weird and the character is just glitching into the emptiness or the void. So everything looks pretty solid as well, just for the beginning. There's still some issue with the colors, but I think this is just considering this is a playtest, once again, it's just makeshift colors right now. So they did said it was a red book, but the book's arts with blue. I don't know if it was related to when you do the customers that we want to have a red ribbons onto their box or something like that. So that's another possibility that it was related to that and not related to the actual colors of the book of the person. Because I don't think even with someone that is colorblind that the book in blue is not gonna be red for someone else. But what do I know? So maybe it's something like that the game actually just have them as a makeshift funnel, but otherwise graphic wise, this is perfect. This is simple. The fact that even the signs actually switch itself to something else without us actually having to buy it more expensive or something like that is pretty neat as well. On a little bit on the graphic, as I was saying as well, if you need ideas for anything esoteric, please reach out to me. I would love to give you more ideas, much more than just me saying incense and stuff like that. there is more just right now as I'm actually recording. I don't have the brain cell for them, but I could definitely give you much more ideas if we did. Another thing I can add like very quickly on that would be like maybe tarot card, some crystal balls as well too could be like good ideas to some grimoires as well, like many things. Otherwise you are doing in a very good path. I'm not good with the rest for plants and food like that. This is not my department, but I can tell you that as there is, you can actually add much more than just like tiki mask and crystal. I can definitely help you. And as for the music, as we saw right now, they have what any playtest that we have is a single song. The song is calm, it's chill, it's pretty happy. We do have the cues of the character just going just to tell you like, hey, someone is actually at the place. Maybe I think there was also a little bit of a different noise for the people that were just sitting, but I think it would be nice if we actually had like a little bit more of a difference between these guys' reaction or something like that. Or maybe like just making like a little ding, for example, when you actually have like a little bell next to your desk. So we know that is actually just not someone that is actually enjoying the shop because they're actually sitting there, but in fact the person is literally just enjoying, not enjoying, but they are actually ready to actually pay. Just having a ding ding, just to let you know that okay, now they are ready to pay. That could have been another interesting thing as well too. Otherwise, music, it's pretty decent. Accessibility wise, as I was actually saying that it's not written right now, it might actually be there at some point for the eventual reviews I'm gonna do for other games as well. It would be very interesting if we have the possibility of just getting the writing, the size of the writing that you have right now for the Steam, for the wish list, Discord and the feedback. If it could just be a little bit bigger in the game so we can actually see it, because even in the main menu when you actually post the game, it's still very tiny. So that might actually be good if you has maybe like a little option that we actually can get it a little bit bigger. But as a viewers and as a players, I will say this game is solid. Once it's gonna be finished, I see the potential. You are on a good path, and the fact that you already just correct a lot of issues I had the night before. This is very good. You like your game, and you actually want to push and make sure that you're delivering something good. So yeah, that's why you're getting two video in one. I don't have the footage of the first game, but you have the knowledge of the bugs of the first game coming back, so but yeah, so for the viewers, if you actually did enjoy this, do get some support for that company. You can actually wishlist onto Steam. I do have the link into my description below, so you can actually know where you can actually just wishlist. And if you want to actually test as well the playtest, that's another possibility. Yeah, you can just click on that link and that's gonna bring you to their Steam page. And if you actually liked the video today, don't be shy to actually subscribe, like or comment. Let me know what was your favorite part of the game, if it is something that you're looking for, which kind of shop you will have made, which color you will have colored. Don't be shy, just let me know anything. I just want to discuss with you guys. I love to actually see your reaction and everything. But yeah, thank you very much for the support. We're gonna be seeing you next time. Bye bye chat. And bye bye YouTube, not chat. Bye bye.